What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. In today's video, guys, we are going to be trying once again to get through level 1 of the dungeon in Iron Helm with Zolla the Archer. So if you caught the last two videos, you'll know how that went. And if you haven't, go back and check it out, man. It was very interesting. So we're going to try to get through here again with Zolla and see how it goes on this third playthrough. So, yeah, without further ado, guys, let's jump right into it. So check this out. We've got a couple of expansions here that I'm adding to the game for this playthrough. We have the Lonely Troll Inn expansion, which is going to allow us to go to the inn, potentially hire a henchman after this, and regain all of our health and energy. So that's if we make it through. Then I'm also adding in the Realms and Relics pack, which gives us access to these new artifact cards, which are basically beefed up loot cards, and some environment cards, which are going to add some thematic scenes to each level of the dungeon. And we also are using the Beast and Burdens Companion Booster Pack, which is going to add some new enemies, some new plot cards, and a brand new card type called an Affliction, which is a nasty type of card to get. We don't want to get those. We don't want to get Affliction. So here we go, guys. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. First thing is first, we're going to draw an environment card. We've got the Plateau. Check that out. Pretty cool. So, for the plateau, it says, a steady, stiff breeze cuts across you as you gaze out at a vast maze of ledges. If you resolve the labyrinth card on this level, you must discard an additional ration to escape. Lose 3 health per each ration you cannot discard. Okay, so when we go through the labyrinth, we're going to lose even more food there. It says, though, if you resolve the altar card on this level, you gain health equal to your position on the morality tracker in addition to any other reward. And if you face the boss on this level, you gain +2 damage to the sum of your attacks. So we need to be on the lookout for the labyrinth as well as the altar card while we're on the plateaus. There we go. And we're going to head right into the dungeon. I think everything is good to go. I've got 14 health over here. I have 12 energy. I've got to give myself 1 ration, and I also have 2 gold that I can spend, but you know what? I probably should. I should probably spend that. Let's go through the trapping deck real quick, and I'm going to grab a couple of trappings. Okay, guys, so I've decided to spend my 2 gold on some rations, which we will discard immediately and gain 2 additional rations, so we'll place that there. I'm going to gain 2 additional rations, so we have 3 going into the dungeon. And I spent my final gold on a torch, which is going to allow us to discard this card and then reveal both dungeon cards and choose one to resolve. So we're going to go ahead and place that right there. Get rid of our 2 gold. And let's do it, dudes. Let's head into the dungeon. We're on level 1 and 0 on the morality tracker, so we are good to go. And we're going to flip this card over here. We've got an arrow trap right off the bat. Yeah, so it says your curiosity with the ruby-eyed statue comes at a cost. Gain 1 poison token. I think we're just going to go ahead and we'll take the hit from the arrow trap, and we're going to get poisoned, unfortunately. Let's venture in. We're going to go this way this time. Ooh, a mushroom grove. Okay, cool. And yeah, since we're in the plateaus, we need to look out for the labyrinth and the altar. So we're good for the mushroom grove. It says that you have located a grove of young mushrooms, gain 1 ration. Don't mind if I do. We are up to 4 rations. That's incredible. We got food for days. Let's go ahead and head further in. A skirmish. We do have conceal to try to avoid the skirmish if it turns out to be something really gnarly. Should we try to avoid the skirmish? Yeah, I guess let's just try it. Okay, we're going to do the skirmish, but I'm going to try to conceal. So we get to roll 1 die in an attempt to avoid the skirmish. See what we get. We got a 1. That is terrible. So it's going to be +2 damage to the initial damage of the enemy that we draw, and it is a Wraith. So the Wraith has 7 health, and then it's going to get plus the dungeon level, and then +2, so 3 health added. So it's got 10 health, and it's going to do an additional 2 damage. Yikes. And then it says initial damage and counter strikes both steal 1 blessing, but fortunately for us, we don't have any blessings at the moment, so that doesn't matter. Our short bow is going to deal 2 damage to your foe before taking any initial damage, so we're going to take a shot at this Wraith here and put its health down to 8. It is going to attack us. We're going to get subtract 1 damage from initial damage with our leather armor, so that's going to bump it down to 4. So it's doing 4 additional damage. Eesh, this could be painful right off the bat. So 4 minus 3 is 1, plus the 4 is 5 damage. Okay, that could have been way worse. 2, 3, 4, 5. It could have been way worse. It could have been better, too. It could have been much worse. All right, so let's go and retaliate against this Wraith. I'm going to spend 2 energy, and we're going to try to knock this thing out, hopefully in one shot here. Big money. Ooh, we rolled 4. Not the best. So it's going down to 4 health. Yikes. All right, it's going to counter-strike. It has 3 base attacks, so it's going to add 3 to its roll. 4 minus 1 is 3 plus 3 is 6. Dudes, we are getting waylaid right now by this Wraith. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, we are getting crushed right now by this thing. So we've got 3 health left. Yikes. 3 health left, dudes. We need a health potion like crazy. You know what? I'm going to have to spend 2. I hate to do it, but I have to spend 2 energy. And let's try to take this thing out. Okay, we did. We have to roll 6s, though, whenever we have the short bow. If we roll 6s, we got to re-roll those. There we go. 8 damage. It would have been nice to roll that at first, but it's all good. We took out the Wraith. We get no gold, but we do get 2 loot. So we're going to get a loot in the form of a Grave Stomper. When fighting an undead enemy and you roll doubles, add 4 to the sum of your attack. So we're going to go ahead and hang on to that bad boy. We're also going to get a potion. Come on, dude. Big money. Health potion. It's a Spark Bomb. So we can discard this to deal 2d6 damage and plus 5 damage to foes weak to fire. Not what we were looking for, but you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. It is what it is. And then we're going to get the Wraith in our graveyard. We have 3 health remaining. We are not in the best shape right now. So we're going to go ahead and venture further in. Ooh, the Labyrinth. So remember, we're in the plateau, and it says if you resolve the Labyrinth card on this level, you must discard an additional ration. So I'm kind of scared to go the other route. And since we do have 4 rations, you know what? I think we're just going to do it. So it says, surely your cunning will see you out of this wizard's maze. Discard 1 ration, but we have to discard 2 because we're on the plateaus. So we'll get rid of 2 rations, and we're going to head deeper into level 1 of the dungeon. Come on, guys. Let's go. Ambush. Yeah, you know what? We're at 3 health. That is pretty scary stuff. That is super, super scary. Do we do it? You know what we could do, guys? Since we're in such a rough predicament right now, we could use the torch. We can discard this trapping, and then we can reveal both dungeon cards and choose one to resolve. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's reveal the other one, and wouldn't you know it, they're both ambushes. I don't know, guys. What do you think? You know, I think I'm just going to do the ambush. I mean, it's a pretty tough decision here, but I think we're just going to go with the ambush. So, okay, we're going to go with the ambush. We're going to choose the first one. We're going to draw an enemy card, ignore their initial damage. It's a skinkling. Thank goodness. It's a little weenie dude. It's not some big behemoth monster that's going to crush us in one hit. We got to add the dungeon level to their health. Dungeon level 1? Guys, I don't know. He's got a whopping 2 health. I don't know if we could do this. This is pretty tough. He also has 0 base damage. And we get to attack first. It also says, when the skinkling successfully hits, you gain 1 poison token. Interesting. Okay. Should we just roll 1? Dude, I'm going to do 1. I'm going to spend 1 energy. If I roll a 1 right now, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight. Here we go, dudes. A 5. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We took down the skinkling handedly. Destroyed this guy. We get a gold from him. Ooh, we're not broke anymore. We have 1 gold. And we also get a loot. It is a keepsake. While the keepsake is in your inventory, you gain 2 morality. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so let's see how much we're holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 with the keepsake, and we go up 2 on the morality tracker. So we have 2 morality right now. Okay, pretty cool. We get the skinkling over here in our graveyard, and let's head deeper into the dungeon. A skirmish? Nope, no way. I'm not doing it. We need luck right here, guys. What do we get? We get the merchant. Let's go. All right, Mr. Merchant. Come on, bro. Hook me up. So since we're on level 1, we get 1 loot and 1 potion. The loot is Mizlak's journal, and the potion is an energy potion. Man, I really needed a health potion. So Mizlak's journal says, discard to reveal the top 5 cards in the loot deck, discard any loot cards you wish, and then place the remaining cards face down back on top of the loot deck. And the energy potion is we may discard this to gain 2 energy. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to spend my 1 gold. I'm going to buy the energy potion, and I'm just going to go ahead and chug that right now. And we're going to gain 2 energy. There we go, right there. And Mizlak's Journal. We could look at the top 5 loot cards, discard any we don't want, and then put the rest back. That's pretty cool. I'd have to drop the keepsake for it. I think I'd have to sell the keepsake because we don't have any gold. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to actually sell the keepsake. So that means we're going to go back down to 0 on the morality tracker. But I'm going to buy Mizlak's Journal. And then I'm going to discard it to reveal the top 5 cards of the loot deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could discard any loot cards we wish. And then place the remaining cards face down back on top of the deck. We got Troll Dung. We're definitely going to discard that. Dude, Helglin's Elixir. That's what we want. Ooh, energy potion. Rations? Oh my goodness, dude. The Greedy Zweihander. You may add an additional die to your attack roll at the cost of 1 gold. Dude, all of these are insane. I want this one, though. Yeah, I want to put these like this. And this is cool. I think I'm going to discard it, though. But I really want this stuff. I think I want the rations even more than the energy, honestly. But definitely Helgen's Elixir, because we're going to get health and energy and remove poison. So yeah, dude, we need loot. We need to find a way to get loot, like, immediately. That merchant was actually super, super helpful. Thank you, Mr. Merchant, dude. You hooked me up that round. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going deeper in. A skirmish. Ugh. Dudes, I don't think I can afford to do it. I think we gotta skip it. We gotta skip it. It's treasure. Oh, it's treasure. Let's go, guys. Okay, we get to draw a loot card and a potion card, dudes. Boom, baby. Let's go. We get Helgen's Elixir and a potion. We get holy water. You know what, dude? I'm going to take it. So we've got 3, 6 over here. So that gives us 7, 8 worth of weight. And we can hold 8. That is incredible. This is going to go over here. And we're popping Helgen's Elixir right now, dude. We are chugging this thing. So we're going to discard this to gain 3 health and 3 energy and remove 2 poison. That is amazing. That's like the best thing that could have happened. Let's get 3 health. 1, 2, 3. 3 energy. Boom. We're at max energy. And get this poison out of here, dudes. We are all healed up. Now, we're still pretty low on health. We're still sitting on 6 health. So we can't celebrate too early. But let's see what we get here. A campsite. Ooh. Okay. We could rest and spend a ration to gain 2 health and lose 1 poison. Now, we don't have poison, but I do want to gain health. So I'm going to eat some food and I'm going to gain back 2 health. There we go. Okay, cool, dude. That turned out really well toward the end of that level there. Okay, so that was level 1 of the dungeon, the plateaus. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up the deck. Get this all mixed up, and then we're going to have to eat a ration. And we have full energy, so we don't gain any energy from eating that ration. We don't have any poison. We're going to move up one level on the dungeon card, so we are on level 2. And let's draw a plot card. And we drew the wolf. Nice. It says, your eyes meet those of a frail-looking wolf crouched in the cover of shadows. It looks like the wolf is starving as it cannot even muster the strength to growl. Poor thing. So we can either feed the wolf or we can ignore the wolf. If we feed it, we're going to lose the ration and 2 health. Dude, I don't want to do that. I'm not feeling so bad for the wolf anymore. You know, we're going to ignore the wolf. You turn away and leave the wolf behind to fend for itself. Move down 1 on the morality track. You know what? So be it, dude. I am not losing health to this wolf. So we're going to go ahead, place that over there. We've got 2 eyes toward finding the boss. We need 8 more. All right, guys. We've got quite a ways to go. Let's go ahead and draw a new event card. Place that one on the bottom and flip the next one. And we've got the Frost Glen. Your breath turns to frozen mist, and your skin tightens as you enter a vast frozen valley. All enemies on this level that are weak to fire add +2 to their damage during combat. You may not search for food when at the campsite, and the Mushroom Grove does not contain rations. Awesome. If you resolve the treasure card on this level, you gain an additional potion. Okay, that's actually awesome. And all enemies on this level that you defeat that are weak to fire gain you an additional gold. Okay, so we need to keep our eyes peeled for enemies that are weak to fire, and we also need to keep our eyes peeled for the treasure card. All right, so we are in the Frost Glen on level 2 of the dungeon. Let's go. Let's head in. go ahead and we're going to open this door up, and it's an ambush. Wouldn't you know it, right off the bat. I feel like we could probably take it. I feel like we could probably do it, dude. So we're going to go ahead and check out what we got. It's a wolf. It's the wolf, dude. It's the wolf that we just ignored. He's come back for vengeance. All right, guys. So he starts with 3 health. But since we're ambushing him, we're going to add the dungeon level to their health. And we're on dungeon level 2, so he gets plus 2 health. So he's at 5 health. And we ignore initial damage. Since we are ambushing him, he's weak to fire, dudes. He is weak to fire, so all enemies on this level that are weak to fire add plus 2 to their damage during combat. Yikes. But when we defeat him, we're also going to get an additional gold. So that is pretty cool. So now it does say additional gold. All enemies on this level that you defeat that are weak to fire gain you an additional gold. Now he doesn't normally give you gold, but I'm going to assume since he's weak to fire, we're going to get at least 1 gold from him. All right, dudes. Let's see here. We do have the spark bomb. We could just spark bomb this guy. Nah, I should probably save that for something stronger. I think I'm going to spend 2 energy. And I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way and just pop a shot off at him with the bow and hope to take him out here. So we need 5 damage on this guy. Come on, baby. Big money. There we go. Ooh, we have to re-roll 6s with the short bow. Come on, bro. Ooh, let's go, dudes. 7 damage right there. We took down the wolf. Let's go, dude. We're going to get a gold because we're in the Frost Glen, and that's how we roll in the Frost Glen against fire enemies, or enemies weak to fire, rather. And we're also going to get 1 loot, and we know what it is. It's the rations, right? Yeah, it's those beautiful, scrumptious rations that we can discard right now to regain 2 energy, and I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So we're going to go ahead and discard those rations. I'll take my 2 energy back, thank you, and we'll get the wolf over here in the graveyard. And that means that we've got 3 enemies in the graveyard. So that means we can flip these upside down and earn ourselves a new skill. And you know what? I'm thinking about going with 6 cents because it's insane. So 6 cents says once per dungeon level, you may either avoid an ambush or you can reveal both dungeon cards and choose one to resolve. So it's basically like the torch and it's like the magic ring. There's an item in the game called the magic ring and it lets you avoid an ambush. Once per dungeon level, we're going to do this. So we're going with 6 cents right there. So we've got Conceal and 6 cents as our skills. There we go. Nice. I'm glad we went for that ambush. That was a good decision there. And let's keep on going. The Labyrinth. This isn't good. This is not good at all because we're going to take 3 damage because we don't have any rations. But it is risky to go the other way. But I think we're just going to do it. It's kind of too bad I didn't hang on to my ration and I popped it already for the 2 energy, but it's all good. It is what it is. I think I'm going to... Okay, here's the dilemma. If we go through the labyrinth, since we don't have the ration to discard, we're going to take 3 damage, which kind of sucks. But if this is a skirmish or an ambush, the potential to take more than 3 damage is pretty high. So I almost feel like we should just wander in the labyrinth a little bit and unfortunately take 3 damage. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to lose 3 health here. And how much health do we have left? We've got 5 health left. All right, 5 health remaining. Let's keep on going into the dungeon. What do we get? A skirmish. No, I don't want to do it. I do not want to skirmish. Hook me up. A mushroom grove. Let's go. Gain 2 rations. Really could have used that a moment ago, but you know what? I am not going to complain. Ooh, do we not get rations? You may not search for food when at the campsite and the mushroom grove does not contain rations. Well, that just sucks. That sucks, dudes. We don't get any rations. I got so excited. We found some mushrooms, but they're completely frozen. Can't eat those. Rip. Let's keep on going. The campsite. Dude, what is this? We can't search for rations here either. That is so brutal. Ah, the Frost Glen, man. The Frost Glen. These environment cards make the game so much more difficult. Here we go. We're going further in. A clearing. A nice little clearing with a plot card. Oh my goodness. The Tundress. What a plot twist. We've got a mini boss. She is weak to fire, so she's going to be getting plus 2 damage. Yikes. Wow. She's got 9 health. Let's go ahead and put 9 health on her there. She has 4 base damage. Insane. And it says, when the Tundress successfully hits, gain 1 poison token. Dudes, this sucks. This really sucks. All right, well, she's going to get to attack for initial damage. Our short bow, we're going to get to pop her for 2 damage. We might die. Like, we straight up might die right here. She does 4. We've got leather armor. That's -1. So she's going to get +3 to what she rolls. Come on, doubles, baby, right here. We need a miss. We need a miss, dudes. Oh, I think that's game, bros. 3 minus 1 is 2. Plus the 3 is 5. And dudes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 health, and we're dead. That's it, guys. Man, I'm going to tell you guys what. I gave Zolla a good try, right? We've played 3 games with Zolla here, and yeah, she's just not cutting it. She's just not cutting it, guys. So we're going to have to try a different character on the next run. But you know what? We might cycle back around to her at some point. I feel like bows are weak in this game. I'm going to be honest. I feel like I've played several games off camera before I started uploading these playthroughs, and I feel like Zolla is maybe the weakest of the 4 starting characters. Bows are just not that good, if I'm being completely honest. They're okay, unless I'm missing something. I don't know, or maybe I'm getting super unlucky, but either way, I'm having a blast playing the game. We're going to give another character another try next time, and hey, you know what? I feel kind of happy that I got taken out by a mini-boss. That's a pretty cool way to go. So Zolla made it pretty far, man, but she got taken down by the treacherous. It's too bad. It's too bad. RIP. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to go check out the other 2 playthroughs of Zolla, I mean, I kind of already spoiled it. You know what I mean? It doesn't go very well. So, but you could still go check those out if you want to. It's still pretty entertaining. You can see how that went. And yeah, stay tuned for more playthroughs. I'm going to try a different character next time. If you guys want to, maybe, you know, leave some comments on a specific character that you want to see. I've got all of them. I have all of them here, dude. So if there's any particular character that you want to see me go through the game with, just comment down below. And, you know, I'll try my hand at that. And I'm sure a lot of people are probably going to tell me Mizlak the Beggar, or somebody's going to mention it. Play with Mizlak the Beggar. We will. We'll definitely get to this guy, but man, after getting whopped on 3 games in a row with Zolla, I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to wait on Mizlak. We'll play him at a later date. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up, like button, and consider subscribing. Hit the red subscribe button and click the bell icon so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. See ya.